1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says the federal budget for the next fiscal year represents significant improvement in several ways. The President, expressing concern over the rising forest fire incidents in the country, has called for strengthening coordination and investment in fire prevention and suppression techniques. Pakistan and China have vowed to enhance cooperation at military tri-service level in the fields of training, technology and counter-terrorism. The Foreign Office's Pakistani Zaireen stranded in Syria are scheduled to return home through PIA flight from Aleppo tomorrow. The Ministry of Religious Affairs has advised Pakistani Hajj pilgrims to avoid indulging in illegal activity on the Holy Land as it would dent the image of the country. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian forces continuing their state terrorism martyred 5 more youths in Kupwara and Kulgam today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif says the federal budget for the next fiscal year represents a significant improvement in several ways. In a tweet today, he said it has provided more educational opportunities for our youth, particularly from Balochistan, and targeted subsidies for financially weaker segments of the society. The Prime Minister said more importantly, it has taxed non-productive assets of the rich. The announcement of several relief measures by the coalition government in the 2022-2023 budget, despite severe financial constraints and external challenges, has drawn a positive feedback from experts and the masses alike. Almost all major segments of the society have got their fair share of benefits in the new federal budget, including slashing of duty on solar panels to help the people generate their own power, withdrawing sales tax on tractors and seeds to boost agriculture, and expanding the reach of Benazir income support program to 364 billion rupees. All these measures have come at a time when, according to a recent World Bank report, the global economy is heading towards a recession, with prices of fuel and food hitting an all-time high amidst the war in Ukraine, supply chain disruptions and recent COVID-related issues. Talking to Radio Pakistan Karachi correspondent Mohammad Waqas, member of the Board of Secondary and Intermediate Education Karachi and the Chairman Private School Association Ghulam Abbas Baloch, lauded the announcement for scholarships to the youth under the Benazir Income Support Program, saying these facilities to the deserving students and youth will bring fruitful results. Renowned industrialist Mirza Ikhtiar Beg said the incumbent government presented a people-friendly budget and corrected the last government's mistake. He said the government brings structural reforms in this budget which will strengthen the country's economy. Regarding the increase in the Benazir Income Support Program budget, an expert economist Ali Nasir said the type of initiative taken by the government must be appreciated as it will be useful to alleviate poverty from the society. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, has expressed his serious concern over the rising incidents of forest fires in different parts of the country. According to the President's Secretariat, the President advised the authorities concerned to focus on the prevention of wildfire strategies by strengthening coordination amongst themselves. Dr. Arif Alvi said such fire incidents are causing huge financial loss to the nation as they deprive the affectees of their livelihood, put the life and property of the inhabitants at risk, and destroy local fauna and flora. Pakistan and China have vowed to enhance cooperation at military tri-service level in the fields of training, technology and counter-terrorism. According to ISPR, the resolve was expressed during a 4-day visit of Pakistan's senior-level tri-service military delegation to China. The delegation held wide-ranging discussions with senior officials of the Chinese military and other government departments. A PEX meeting was held today, wherein the Pakistan side was headed by the Chief of the Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa, while Vice Chairman Central Military Commission of China General Zhang Yuqia led the Chinese side. Both the sides discussed their perspective on international and regional security situation and expressed satisfaction over the defense cooperation between the two countries. Pakistan and China reaffirmed their strategic partnership in challenging times and agreed to continue regular exchange of perspectives on issues of mutual interest. This is Radio Pakistan. 160 Pakistani Zayareen stranded due to suspension of flight operations in Syria are scheduled to return through Pakistan International Airlines flight from Aleppo Airport tomorrow. The Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed said, as per the instructions of the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, our embassy in Syria is in contact with all the 300 Pakistani Zayareen stranded in Syria. He said arrangements for repatriation of all have been completed. He said our embassy and PIA are in close coordination. He said our embassy is arranging transportation of the passengers from Damascus to Aleppo. Asim Iftikhar Ahmed said remaining 140 Zayareens will be traveling to Iraq on their own. Earlier, the Israeli forces resorted to bombardment at the Syrian capital's airport and destroyed the runways. Pakistani pilgrims performing Hajj this year have been warned to desist from carrying prohibited drugs to Saudi Arabia. The official of the Ministry of Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony said pilgrims have been advised to abide by the law, exhibit good conduct, and avoid indulging in any illegal activity in the Holy Land so as not to dent the image of the country. Over 10,000 Pakistani Hajj pilgrims have so far reached Medina Munawwara. Our correspondent Ijaz Hussain reports from the holy city of Medina that a large number of Hajj pilgrims, after their arrival, visited Masjid-e-Nabawi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and offered nawafil. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the killing spree unleashed by the Narendra Modi-led fascist Indian regime continues unabated as 5 more youths were martyred by the Indian troops in Kulgam and Pulwama districts today. According to a report of the Kashmir Media Service, over 96,054 innocent Kashmiris have been martyred by the Indian troops in the occupied territory since 1989. The authorities suspended internet services in the area. Meanwhile, curfew and other strict restrictions remained in force in parts of Chenab Valley in Jammu region for the 4th consecutive day today to curb protests against blasphemous remarks by the leaders of the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party in India. The police arrested one youth, Adil Ghafoor Ghanai, during a house raid in Badarwa town of Doda district. Meanwhile, a lawyer filed a complaint before a Srinagar court seeking punitive action against BJP leaders Nupur Sharma and Naveen Kumar Jindal for blasphemous remarks on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The complainant submitted that the remarks amounted to hate speech and could instigate communal violence. Kashmir Bar Association General Secretary Ghulam Nabi Shaheen, in a statement issued in Srinagar, said New Delhi is facing a worldwide backlash on blasphemous remarks. World Day Against Child Labour was observed today. The theme of the day this year calls for increased investment in social protection systems and schemes to protect children from labour. The eradication of child labour requires effective policies and work opportunities for parents to address the conditions that drive child labour. And now cricket. In the third one-day international against the West Indies at Multan, Pakistan were 126 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in 26 overs a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat. Pakistan have already won the series 2-0. And finally, the weather. Mainly very hot and dry weather is expected in most plain areas of the country during the next 12 hours. However, dust-raising winds with light rain are likely in Islamabad, Punjab, Upper Sindh, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.